So today, um, I'll touch on a very sensitive topic, and you're going to get a kick out of this because of my skin color. Um, so basically, I'm going to talk about I'm in a homogenous society. I've lived here off and on for like 12 years. I've seen it get socially engineered more than it has been. Oh wow. Ungrateful bastard. But so I've lived in this homogenous society and lived in some different countries and all that stuff. And so basically I'm going to get into racism here. It's everywhere on the planet. It's all over the place, unfortunately, and it exists everywhere. And so what is kind of sad is that people judge each other by how much money they got, blah, 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 blah. We already know that stuff. But we're going to get into the racism. We're going to get into the essence of racism, and I hope I can grasp it in this show. That you're not going to watch because it sucks, because I suck, but that's the way it goes. So you're wondering, what is this freaking white guy? Who is he to talk about racism? Some people will get that and all that. And basically, those type of people, I would think, who are they? They're right. First of all, I'm not really white. I'm 4 different races. And actually, I'm one of them. I would have brown skin if I was more of that one. Another one, I'd have olive colored skin if I was more of that one. And another one, I'd have kind of red skin if I was another part of that one. The dominant one that took me over is what you're looking at, I think. But basically, I had to fight when I was younger because of my skin color. And I was tough and I was a good fighter, but you don't always win. That's just the way it goes. It's like the lottery. You don't always win the fight. So I got my ass kicked for my skin color a few times. And that made me racist against these people that were kicking my ass all the time because of my skin color. So I became racist against that skin color, right? So that's like perpetuating itself. And then I'm thinking, you know, so even though I had friends in that skin color that I was fighting against, I had friends, but it was so strong and I was so bitter for having to fight for my skin color. It actually made me racist. I mean, straight up. And it took me years to get over that, you know. And I'm pretty much fully over it, other than when I see the different race, sometimes the fear will crop up and all that stuff, but that's just past memories that are a long time ago. It's really unnecessary. So what causes this racism? And can you get it? Can you inherit it? Is it contagious? Yes, it's contagious. Can you get it by an injection? Probably. It's contagious. It's highly contagious. Can it be? Yeah. So can you catch it like a cold? Yes. There's many different things you can have that will happen to you that can make you that way. But I'm going to get down to the motive of why. First of all, okay, so I'm on that note about about that you can catch it and it's contagious and it can spread like wildfire. And then I'll get into the motive, but I'll talk about like throughout my life, I've seen children from all different races. Not that I'm into children, but that would be a different thing. But I noticed them, different kids from different races throughout my life at different ages. And one thing I've noticed is that kids are not born racist. It's taught. kids are not born racist, okay? I've seen kids from all different races and they're not that way. It's taught. And this is kind of painful, but I've actually seen parents trying to make their children racist against me. And I pick up on that. I'm a sensitive person, and when I see someone doing that, I evacuate the scene so they can't pull that off with me. But with other people that aren't aware, that aren't in tune to what's going on here on the planet, so anyways, basically, until that got ruined, maybe, we'll see. Noise pollution. So, it's basically taught through social engineering. It's taught through the media. It's taught through books. It's taught through history. It's taught through many different things. So, you wonder why in the world would somebody or something or some entity deliberately make you dislike somebody because they look different or their skin color? What's the motive? Where does that come from? I mean, a lot of cases I see, it's basically people just repeating the pattern. They caught it off their parents or friend or something like that, or it's the social engineering of the media and all that stuff. But you always got to have somebody freaking eavesdropping on you here. It drives me freaking nuts. And then they try to pretend like they're not eavesdropping, but that's what I get for standing out. So you get what you pay for. It just gets under my skin because I let it. So, basically, let's see here. See, that threw me off. PTSD. So yeah, we're gonna get into the motive of why all this happens. And it's basically to control and manipulate populations. It's control, manipulate people. Basically what happens is if you get someone racist against somebody else, they'll fight. And if they fight, you make money off it. So it's all about the money, basically. It's, you create, by fighting, you create stress, you create physical damage, you cause trauma, you cause wars. You have to make people biased or racist against somebody else and depersonalize them so it's easier to kill them. And then why do you want to kill them? Why would you want to kill the fellow human being, regardless of where they're from? And it's all basically about the money. It's about making money off of warfare. It's about making money off of atrocity. It's about making money off of medical bills. It's about making money off of weapons. I could go on and on and on, but that's basically the main reason. It's about the money, it's for mind control and all that stuff. And unfortunately, I will be long gone, or maybe the planet will be long gone before that ever stops. But it would be nice if it did. That's what I'd like to see. So that's the quick side of it.